Hello, my name's Toby. This the title says it all. I sound this off first of all because I'm sick. I don't know what I have. But yeah, I'm sick, so I sound really scratchy right now. So ignore that my voice sounds like this, even though the whole video is talking. Today we're going to be talking about medieval torture methods. Um, yeah, let's get into it. Uh, Hopefully, yeah, okay, that's good enough. Move that down. Okay. Okay, number 5, the breaking wheel. Now, this one isn't my favorite. It's like the least interesting out of all of them, at least to me. But I think it's still interesting. Um, it was not used to no, wait, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but so I'm just gonna say krill, of course. Not supposed to do that, but it's supposed to, like, I think, slowly break their limbs. This is not supposed to be educational, by the way. This is supposed to be purely stupidity. Just saying. It's still pretty gruesome though. So that's that's the breaking wheel. I took like 5 seconds to look up medieval torture methods because I just had like my 3 top favorites. Like, I guess my only 2 top favorites. I could have put more. I could do like a whole video, but I'm not going to, and I'm getting off topic anyways. Number 4, the breast ripper. Self-explanatory. As someone who has them, this would hurt a lot. It gets first off, or 4th place, because it's kind of funny. At least to me, it's funny. Because they're like, okay, we're gonna have the breaking wheel, and then the breast ripper. And I think that's kind of funny. But I think they could have given it a cooler name. Along with the breaking wheel. Like, okay, it says what it does. Okay. But it was used on, what I read, women who were adulterers. So, you didn't want to do any crime in medieval periods. You really did not want to. You can get away with a lot of stuff, and in current days, you can get rid of it. You can. Number 3, the rat cage. Now, this is the best image I can give you. Warning if you do want to research this and look it up, because it is genuinely very gruesome. It is, like, when trying to find images of it, I have like safe search on Google, so every image of it was blurred, so just say. But I think it's still very creative. Medieval people were very creative in their torture methods. I'm not sure that's a good thing or not. But I like rats. I have a pet rat somewhere. It's more creative than the last 2, and you're not gonna survive this. This was a death method. This was a krill method. And I don't even know how they would have began to research this, because they're insane. They're insane. Number 2, the Brazen Bull. Now, this one's one of my favorite ones to randomly bring up out of nowhere, because I just find it really interesting. I think the only time this method was ever used was on its creator, from what I know. I did not put research into this, obviously. But he, like, showed it to the king and was like, hey, I made this torture method. And the king was like, you're insane. And then the inventor died using his method. I think the coolest part is, like, it has like that horn thing, right? If he would like scream, right, but it would sound like the bull. I think that's really cool. Like, I'm kind of upset he died, because what else could he have made? That would have been really cool, you know? Also, you're not surviving this. You would come out looking like, what is Deadpool the one that has like the burned skin and stuff? You'd be looking like him. And number one, my favorite, not really medieval torture method, the Iron Maiden. I love this one so much. It's so cool. Again, it's not technically medieval because apparently they haven't found any like records saying they've used it in like the 1800s area. But you know, I don't care. So, it was a slow death actually. A lot of people think they'd close the doors and you'd die instantly, which I'm sure maybe that was the case with some of them. But usually it would rely on the spikes on the inside slowly puncturing you, and you'd be left in there for like days, weeks. So you'd slowly get blood loss, but then after a while, because you're constantly standing, you'd get exhausted, so you'd like fall asleep and lay yourself more on the spikes, and you'd slowly just like die from blood loss or exhaustion or starvation or whatever like that. I also made a D&D character. I've been really into D&D lately. I don't know why. I do know why. I've been watching a podcast, but yeah. This was a short video. I'm probably not going to edit this because I just want to get a video. I hope you can hear him. Okay, well, he's not going to meow when I want him to, but thank you for watching. I'm sick. Next video is gonna be out, I don't know when. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for like 225. Hi, mate. Thank you for 225 subscribers. I really appreciate it. And if you are still watching and you like it, subscribe. And if you are still watching, why?